All right, here we go. Gonna take me down to the old time road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. You guys know that song? You know that song. That's like the number one song ever. Lil Nas X. Gonna talk about that tonight. He came out. He came out as the gay, which is pretty cool. Like Lil Nas X. So how everybody doing tonight? Welcome. It's the CODcast episode 56. Hooray, we did it. We're the best people who ever lived, you and I. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. We have a pretty good show. Actually, thought it was going to be a short show tonight. It may be a short show. I'm not sure how much material I have to work on tonight, but I have all this shit to talk about, so we might make it 2 hours. How's everybody doing? It's Monday. I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Had me a little fucking nap, and ready to get this shit on the road. As always, you guys watching me on YouTube, consider going watching me on Twitch instead. Twitch.tv/Dusty Smith. Trying to make a partner over there, but it's all good. I don't like talk to the chat on Twitch as much as I talk to the ones on YouTube and whatnot, so you might not want to go over there. It's slightly deader, or do both. Dual stream it. It works for me. As always, you want to support the show? Patreon's a good way to do that. We're up to $670. I don't think we've gained any, but we haven't lost any. So, silver linings. It's all good. But if you like the show, $1 a month really fucking helps, and I don't make any money off this any other way, so, but besides the super chats and this, so if you guys want to help me out, that'd be cool as fuck. And as always, super chats! Lifeblood of the show, super chats. You know how that works, a little $sign underneath the chat thing, click it, you can tip me, ask me a question, I will read every fucking question, comment, you can shit on me, make jokes, whatever the fuck you want to do, it's all good to me. Who the fuck gives a shit, right? As long as you support the show, most of the money goes to the Humanist Society Mississippi Animal Sanctuary. We rescue cute little dogs and kittens and give them a good forever home. We are amazing. So, what you guys up to tonight? Congratulations on 6 months. I know. Who thought I would make it? Nobody. Especially not me. Never thought I'd make it to 56. I thought I quit a long time ago. I did like 5 episodes 3 years ago of the show, and I was like, fuck this. I ain't doing this goddamn show no more, and I quit. But I'm back, stronger than fucking ever, so hooray! Always amazing. What Twitch? Twitch, are you asking me what Twitch is or what my Twitch site is? Surely you know what Twitch is by now. Come on, guys. You've been on the internet longer than 5 minutes. I'm sure you know what the fuck Twitch is. So, I love you, James Prince Harry. Dusty, what do you think? YouTube atheism is dead. What do I think or why do I think it's dead? I think it's dead because people got bored with it. They needed something else to hate on, and we just destroyed religion in almost every way it could possibly be destroyed. It doesn't even seem to matter anymore. It's like fucking destroying Donald Trump. Like, it doesn't matter what you say. His fans are never going to abandon him. So it's kind of pointless at this junction. But I do have a few stories about religion. We'll cover at the end of the show if we actually fucking get there. Dusty, let's do some shrooms. Send me some shrooms, man. You guys got some fucking shrooms. I need to get me a P.O. box so you guys can send me some shit and I can do some like unboxing and motherfucking shit. That'll be cool. But yeah, I ain't got no mushrooms. I did like get some syringes off the internet and I grew my own mushrooms. I made my little shit cakes. What you do is you gotta buy manure, and then you gotta buy like percolite and shit to put in the manure, and then you gotta like, I put it in like a tin tray, right? And you put it in the oven and you like bake shit. You literally bake shit, right? So you bake the fucking shit in the oven because it kills all the goddamn pathogens and whatnot, and the shit, basically. And then you take it out, and then you get these syringes off the internet that have spores in them. And you can get all different kinds of psychedelic mushrooms, all different kind of strains off the internet. And it's illegal to grow them, but it's legal to buy the spores in the syringes. So kind of loophole. So you take that, you take the syringes and you like spray it all over your shit cakes, and then you like put it in a dark place, and after a while like mushrooms pop up and shit. It's pretty fucking cool. It's like a science experiment. You guys can get high and grow your own drugs if you really want to. I've done that, but it's a lot of fucking problem, you know. It's a lot of hassle. Who needs that, right? Just smoke weed. Dave Rubin is debating Sam Cedar. I don't believe that shit. Is he really, finally? That seems unlikely to me. We're going to talk about him a little bit. He's working for the Blaze TV now. Shocker, right? He's working for the conservatives. Ha-ha! Imagine a liberal like Dave Rubin working for conservatives. Unthinkable. Guess we'll go ahead and start the fucking show. I definitely wasn't looking for pirated shit, so just ignore all this. I definitely was not on a torrent site looking for movies to download. So anyway, guys familiar with this whole Kevin Hart bullshit? I know Kevin Hart just had like a car wreck and his back's all fucked up and whatnot, so I hate to shit on him too bad, but dude seems like a pretty big prick to me, in my opinion. The fuck's the problem with these goddamn middle-aged millionaire comedians? Why do they all seem like such fucking dickheads? Like Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan, Ricky Gervais, just a bunch of fucking whiners. Getting kind of sick of it. But anyway, you guys might remember a few years back, Kevin Hart got in a bit of trouble for making some gay jokes, and it was even worse than I even imagined, folks. When I started looking this up, I thought, I read about one of his gay jokes. It was about how if his son was playing with a dollhouse, he would smash the dollhouse over his son's head and tell him to stop being gay and shit. I was like, holy fuck, what a goddamn asshole this is. What a homophobic prick. But it's like so much more worse than I ever thought it was. And I'll read you in a second what I'm talking about, but he was asked back in the day, he was going to host the Oscars and whatnot. He was asked to apologize. And he was like, fuck, no, I ain't apologizing, you motherfucker. He's like, so I just got to come and that call basically said, Kevin apologized for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host. Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010. Hart said in a video, I chose to pass. I passed on the apology. The reason I passed because I've addressed this several times. And then, of course, he was like, no, I'm never apologizing. Fuck everybody. I said it, and I ain't fucking apologizing. And then a couple weeks later, he was like, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I apologize. I understand. So, yeah, he got to beat the fuck down, didn't you? I would call that cancel culture. Cancel culture made him change. But I'm not going to use the word cancel culture anymore because I think when I use the term cancel culture, I'm just playing into the right-wing talking points about this. Cancel culture doesn't actually fucking exist. Basically, all cancel culture is I think you're a dickhead, and here's why. Let me explain to you why I think you're a dickhead, which is what has existed forever. Like, since the fucking beginning of humanity, this has existed. And just recently, liberals decided just to call this cancel. How you're canceled. It's like their cute way of saying that. And now Republicans and other liberals, other whiny-ass liberals like Vosh, are jumping on this bandwagon to spread this narrative. Oh, cancel culture. So I'm not even going to use that word anymore. I think that's bullshit. But anyway, social pressure is what I'm going to use. And social pressure helped him to realize he needed to apologize. Not that I think his apology was in any way real or meaningful. But anyway, his gay jokes, dude, and his gay tweets from the God damn it, it's gonna scroll too fast for me to read this shit. Can I not fucking? It's a GIF. The fuck kind of stupid bullshit? Why is it a GIF instead of a fucking movie? Like I can stop and pause it. That's the dumbest goddamn shit. Anyway, the number of gay fucking tweets he had were way more than I ever fucking imagined. So, thought I'd read you guys some of them if they'll pop up here. God damn it, come on. Kevin Hart. And I'm just going to say, I usually don't say the word fag because it's a gay slur, and I don't really feel comfortable anymore saying gay slurs because I understand that it bothers people, you know. But we're adults, and since he uses that word so heavily here, I'm just going to read it, so forgive me. Kevin Hart. It's funny. Either you look like a gay version of Chris Brown. Put a shirt on, fag. Yo, what the fuck is going on with Wayne 215 and all this gay shit? Say it ain't so, man. Is he coming out of the closet? Look how gay H. Goodspeed looks when he sleeps. It looks like he's dreaming about whistling, laugh my ass. Yo, if my son comes home and tries to play with my daughter's dollhouse, I'm going to break it over his head and say in my voice, stop, that's gay. In my voice. Or no, say in my voice. Okay, I guess I thought he was being racist, but I guess it's not. I just overheard Wayne 215 say that he wants to get a tattoo on his stomach of Ricky Rose rapping for his birthday. Major no homo pause. I just realized I called another man sweetie on Twitter in my own voice. Kevin, stop. That's gay. Okay, we get it. You're girl smart. What's up with the sneaks, fag boy? I got you this week. Okay, we got it. Your girl, not funny, bitch. Come on. You got the Monster Dre beats with the gay ass nano. It's showtime, bitches. Time to be funny, twitches. Pause. No homo, real. What does Damien DW profile pic look like? A gay billboard for AIDS. Boom. I'm on fire tonight. Yeah, hilarious. Kevin Hart is a genius. Yo, stop by Carolinas this week, gay face. What I really want to know is which one of your gay friends took the picture. Men don't give girls peace signs, so a man took it. No, so-and-so's dad is a male gay. Yes, man. I'm going to make Nikki Taylor put a shirt on in his profile picture. He looks like one of those gay models for Hanes Bikini Briefs. Boom! Another sold-out weekend in New York. Fun times, but I'm tired. You're such a bitch, man. We will Z when we die, fag. Kevin Hart real has to use the swings that buckle up when going to the park. Shout, shut your fat ass up. You look like a gay deacon. Kevin Hart's stand-up is insanely funny. Jokes about his son, gay moments, mama funeral, crackhead dad equals hilarious. Laugh my ass off. I'm following you now, gay face. George Lopez and Sarah Silverman are the worst comedians ever. I bet you're in a gay gang and you do drive-by dick sucks. You ever see a woman so horrible built that it makes you feel gay looking at her body? Laugh my ass. Yes, oh, Grace Jones looking ass woman. What up, gay face? I'm hitting Lenox Mall as soon as I land. That ain't no mall. It's a gay club. I'm going before they get there. Yo, this N-word looks like an internet pervert. What freak site did you search today, gay boy? Your face looks like a woman's clit. Thanks, fag boy. You're gay, man. No homo. The second best thing to install in your kids is love and confidence. You don't know shit about either one of those things, gay face. We researched the show next Tuesday, tampon face, so I will see you and your gay gang and friends then. Boom! So anyway, I guess I could go on for a long time, as you can see. I guess I won't read everything, but he has a long, long history of making gay jokes and shitting on gay people and, you know, just being a homophobic dickhead. Yes, this was 9 years ago, but this just shows you, you know, the mentality of this dude, right? And this is important for what happens next, right? So a couple months ago, I think it was in July, Lil Nas X, you guys know Lil Nas X? He has the #1 song in the world right now. I think of all time, pretty much. It's gonna go down to the Old Town Road and whatnot. And so he on fire right now. I think he just won some fucking musical awards and shit. And apparently he was on a show a couple weeks ago called The Shop. I guess it's supposed to be the barber shop. I guess that's what it's a reference to. And he on there with Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart immediately tried to gaslight him about why it's important for somebody from the hood to come out as gay, you know, to normalize it for the gay people and to make it, you know, more socially acceptable. And just Kevin Hart's response is so fucking stupid. He's pretending like he don't understand, like he don't know why it's important to come out or how people are treated for being gay in the hood when he himself has contributed to this atmosphere incredibly. And this comment this guy made is really funny. Kevin Hart acting like he doesn't know why Lil Nas X would be scared to come out is like someone who stole the thing you lost, helping you look for it. It's exactly fucking right, dead on. So anyway, let's watch his stupid fucking bullshit. Goddamn Kevin Hart.
And with all that early success, you felt it was important to make an announcement recently.
He said it was gay, so what?
Yeah, what's the point?
So why did he feel that was necessary? It's not about who cares. That's actually my question. Why did he feel it was necessary to come out and say that?
It's not that like it's like being forced. It's just like knowing, like growing up, like I'm grown up to hate this shit. I'm not supposed to ever like this.
Hate what? Hate what?
Hate what? The thing you fucking made fun of repeatedly. Why are you? Oh man, I'm trying to scream, but god damn it, this rich millionaire motherfucker who has spent a great deal of his fucking time shitting on gay people, pretending he don't know what this guy's talking about. Like, I've said this before, folks. You can insult me all you goddamn want to. You can talk about my mama and my goddamn dead daddy, but don't fucking insult my intelligence. That shit fucking pisses me off. God damn it, Kevin Hart.
Homosexuality, gay people. Come on now.
Why are you gonna get
If you're really from the hood, you know it's not something. So it's like,
yeah, if you was really from the hood, Kevin Hart, if you wasn't just some rich asshole, if you had any fucking ties to the people you claim are your people, you would fucking know exactly what I'm talking about. And you do know exactly what I'm talking about, but because you have contributed to this, right? You're just fucking playing goddamn stupid for no fucking reason because you're a fucking shithead.
Like, if for me, the cool dude with the song on top of everything to say this, any other time, like, I'm doing this for attention in my eyes. But if you doing this, like, while you're at the top, you know it's, like, for real. And it's, like, showing, like, it doesn't really, like, matter, I guess.
Exactly, it doesn't.
There it is.
Awesome. Fucking, I like that dude. Like, I don't really like that song very much. I think that Old Town Road song's pretty crap. And I'm not really that familiar with the rest of his music, nor do I like it. But he seems like an amazing dude. Great representative for the gay community and, you know, for the black community, for all of it, right? Great fashion sense. And I think he killed it there. So, what do you guys think about that? Do we love Lil Nas X? Do we love Kevin Hart? What's your opinion on it? I had mad respect for him saying that. Yeah, I know, right? Coming out, like, just like he said, at the top of his career. It just shows that he's doing it for the right reasons and not for attention. And it's really, really fucking brave. I mean, and I also noticed, too, I was talking to my girl about this, and she was like, well, that fucking Old Town Road song he put out is not very realistic, is it? Because he's talking about how many women he gets, and he's like a movie star, all these boobies in his face and whatnot. I'm thinking, you ain't really keeping it real there, are you, little? I don't blame you, right? If he was keeping it real in his songs and it was a country song about homosexuality, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be very popular. Definitely not the most popular song, you know. If he's singing about, I'm going to go down to the Old Town Road, I'm going to suck till I can't suck no more. And nobody's going to fucking listen to that, are they? Because these homophobic dipshits in the country community. So don't blame me for not keeping it real about that, but still proud of you for coming out and shit. I hope there's no dollhouses around, I know, right? Lil Nas X gonna get a dollhouse on his head. It was #1, pretty sure Bad Guy just beat it. I think it was like #1 for like the longest that any song's ever been #1 though. So he can make whatever joke he wants. Stop being a bitch, Dusty. Sure, he can make whatever jokes he wants, and I can criticize him for what he says. The system works. That's the way it's supposed to work, isn't it? You're the one being a bitch about criticism, right? So works both ways, doesn't it? Kevin the Comedian Hart. I used to think Kevin Hart was pretty funny, but definitely the shtick is getting old. Every movie he's in is exactly the fucking same, plays exactly the same character. Him and The Rock making the same movie every fucking week. He's from the land of gays who marry women. I only listen to the instrumental. Kevin Hart was never funny. Back when he first came out, I thought he was funny, but definitely I don't think he's funny anymore. Yep. I like X, not a fan of his music, not a fan of the song. Me too, that's the way I feel. I don't know why that sounds so popular, but anyway, I like him. It's all good. So, let's see. Super chats, got any super chats? I got a couple super chats. All right, what's up, dudes? Beast Nation, how's it go tonight, man? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just dropping into the show. Some love. Have yourself a little bit of the bubbly, even if it's just sparkling water. Yeah, I drink a lot of this fucking cheap-ass flavored water shit. That's my jam. Always trying to lose weight. I've been fucking on a diet my whole goddamn life. It's really getting old, to be honest with you, but what you gonna do? Thank you for that. Livabello, $2. You're a fan of coffee? Yeah, coffee's all right. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I drink it occasionally, but I don't have like any expensive coffee I buy or anything. I just buy the cheap shit because I can't tell the difference. Same with weed. Like, everybody's always like, oh my god, this is the best weed on earth, dude. This weed is fire. And like, I've never smoked weed that I thought was better than any other weed. I don't know what the fuck everybody's talking about. Like, every fucking weed I've ever smoked in my life is all the same. And you're like, well, Dusty, you just hadn't smoked enough weed. You get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. That's ridiculous. I smoke so much goddamn weed, you don't even fucking know, dude. So, anyway, thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right, Black Butter Crunch says, Dusty, you're getting rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Speaking of video games, Borderlands 3 coming out next week. Or this week, like 13th, which is like, what, 5 days or something? Hell yeah, I might have to cancel next Friday's show. I'm not really going to do that, probably. But if I don't show up to next Friday's show, that's no wise, because I'm playing Borderlands 3. So anyway, this dude gave me $2, and then he retracted it, or somebody retracted it. So I'm assuming he was trolling me or some shit, but it's all good. I guess I don't get that money, but I don't care. The Supreme King, 999. What's up, Supreme King? How you doing tonight? I attempted to challenge the idea of the alpha male by right-wingers. I asked, why do they consider Trump to be an alpha male? And he got man-breast. I got called toxic by liberals. I'm a liberal, by the way. Yeah, well, that's dumb. Why would they call you... What liberal would call you toxic for saying that? Doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, there are liberals who are stupid. There are definitely a bunch of goddamn idiots on both sides. They're just way, way, way fucking more on the right. So, not really any competition. Anyway, more super chats, please. Lifeblood of the show. I'm going to continue on. So, or get ready to shoot this into your veins, folks. You're going to fucking love this. So, we all know our good friend Milo Snuffleupagus, one of the largest shitheads in the entire fucking world. Well, it ain't going well for Milo. And I know I've said this before, but now it really ain't going well for Milo. He, excuse me. Got a little tickle in my throat today. He, has been kicked off most social media platforms for being the giant shithead. You know, he's the one that led the racist bullying against Leslie Jones that Shoeonhead helped him with. I guess Shoeonhead really led it because she's the one that got 2 million views, which was way, way more than anyone else, even close, got to, as far as the racist bullying of Leslie Jones goes. But anyway, he was the one that started this shit, so he got kicked off fucking Twitter. He's been kicked off YouTube. Been kicked off fucking everywhere. So this is for all the people that say that deplatforming doesn't work. Everybody was like, oh, you're just going to make Milo more popular. Deplatforming doesn't work. It's the Streisand effect. The more you try to deplatform him, it's just going to make him more famous. He's going to make more money than ever. They said the same thing about Alex Jones, and it was bullshit, you know. So, here's Milo himself telling you motherfuckers that this ain't true. He ain't fucking doing any well. He's on this third-rate site now called Telegram. It's kind of like Twitter, I guess, except for... it doesn't ban people like Milo Snuffleupagus. And I guess Gab was too racist for him. Gab is too racist for Milo Snuffleupagus. So he's on Telegram, and it ain't fucking going very well. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see what the fuck's happening here, because this is really small print. But he bitching about it. He ain't happy. So enjoy this. Here's Milo. Just kidding. We've been at 19,000 for weeks because you fucking suck. Share this or I hate you. Everyone is stalling on Telegram. This is what will kill the platform. We're all losing interest in it. Microscopic followings like 20K are not going to sustain people like me. I've been stuck at 470 subscribers on here. It's just not a good use of my time to be here. Talking to the same 1,000 people, none of whom buy books, tickets to anything, or donate. Views of my post have crashed down to 2 or 3K total. Channel keeps getting muted. I'm close to quitting. I lost 4 million fans in the last round of bans. 4 million. I spent years growing and developing and investing in my fan base, and they just took it away in a flash. This 19K bullshit here is not going to cut it. It's nice to have a little private chat with my Gold Star homies, but I can't make a career out of a handful of people like that. I can't put food on the table this way. I mean, dude, start a podcast or something, you know? If you have talent, if you can entertain people, then they'll fucking support you. And if you don't, go get a job at Walmart, dude. You know, if you're not talented enough to support yourself, then that ain't nobody's fucking problem but your own. I can't find anyone who's managed to grow a really big channel here. Everyone is hitting a wall. There's no future to Telegram for social media refugees. If this is the best it gets, I'll just retire from social media entirely, to be honest. Do it. It's pathetic. So demoralizing. I'm not going to waste myself on an audience of 2,000. I just refuse. He's too good for you. You 2,000 who are actually loyal enough to go to a third-rate site like Telegram to view his bullshit? Nope. Fuck y'all. Gab, relentlessly, exhaustingly hostile and jam-packed full of teen racists who totally dictate the tone and discussion. I can't post without being called a pedo-kike infiltrator half a dozen times. Parlor, zero interaction, no one is there. Telegram, a wasteland. None of them drive traffic. None of them have audiences who buy or commit to anything. It's all about money. You know, Milo just wants the money. Grifters gotta grift. Now you're thinking, Dusty, don't you ask us for money constantly on this show? Yep. Do as I say, not as I do. None of them, let's see, unless something monumental changes, we are just gonna be driven off the internet forever. Good. Just look at how low they brought us. Only the absolute diehard insane brigade, me, Laura, and Gavin, are still valiantly plugging away here. Thousands of people you never heard of have simply given up and disappeared. The entire backbone of the online Trump conservative movement is already gone. Hell yeah. See, there he is. He's telling you. He's explained to you exactly how well deplatforming works. You know, doesn't make them more popular, doesn't give them more fame, it's destroying them. So all you people that said otherwise don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Just look. And I read that. I'm clinging on for dear life, and I'll never give up. It sounds like you're going to give up. You're repeatedly saying you're about to give up. But holy fucking hell, the base in America sucks. frankly, they deserve to lose their country. This guy's so fucking bitter that he ain't making money off his grift anymore, that no one gives a shit about him. He hates America now. Like we're gonna lose our country by getting rid of Trump or something. That would be a great fucking win for this country, dude. Seriously. And if by some miracle we manage to save it, it'll be no thanks whatsoever to voters, readers, subscribers, and entirely thanks to the few brave souls battling on the front lines beyond all reason and hope. Yeah, it'll be heroes like me. I will save America. I mean, God, what a God complex this guy has. Look, dude, nobody needs you to save America. You are incapable of saving America. You are the least capable person on earth of saving America. So just fuck off, okay? Just retire from social media. Quit bitching about it. Do it. The conservative and libertarian base is lazy, entitled, and cowardly. But I'll keep fighting for them anyway, because what's the alternative? You could shut the fuck up and move the fuck on. It's years too late. The time to act was when I got booted off Twitter. Nobody did, yeah, because nobody gives a shit about you, dude. Seriously. You know, these hoes ain't loyal. You built a fan base of dickheads. And when you build a fan base of dickheads, they bail on you. And you know how I know this? Because I also built a fan base of dickheads. Not all of them, of course. But a huge amount of people I built up in my shitlord days are fucking dicks, right? And the moment I changed, they fucking bailed on me, right? These hoes ain't loyal. But it's the way it's supposed to work, dude. Working as intended. We need to act quickly. We need to take whatever followers we have left, and we need to somehow create kind of an underground railroad for ideas. Oh, God. We can't count on regulation bringing down big tech. It's us versus big tech. We need to somehow circumvent it. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Sorry, dude. Like, your time is over. That whole trolling shtick you did, you know, it worked for a while, and it's still working for a lot of people. It's just not working for you anymore, because, you know, the whole pedophile thing came out, and you went on the drunken peasants and said some shit you shouldn't have said, and so, sucks to be you, dude. Just move on. Or you can keep doing things like going to the straight pride parade. That really worked out well, didn't it? Got a lot of support from that, didn't you, dipshit? So, what do we think about this? Are we so happy to see Milo suffer, or is this just schadenfreude? Is this getting joy out of other people's suffering and misfortune? Is this bad? I don't know. I'm sort of giddy, to be honest with you. Milo is a token gay for the right. Yep, I know. Milo is the gay version of Blair White, you know. She is to trans what he is to gay, what Jesse Lee Peterson is to blacks, you know. Milo, stop being poor. I know, right? Should pawn those big-ass teeth. They got to be worth something. Large Marge is in charge, all right? Because they speak really fast with an accent, and that mystifies the right-wing brain. I know, like Ben Shapiro talks really fast. Yeah, Ben Shapiro talks really fast. That's showing everything. As long as you talk fast and you gish gallop, it just blows conservatives' minds. But if you have the ability to think fast and listen to what they're saying and then break it down, it's real fucking stupid, right? I would take the guilty pleasure of seeing someone awful fall. Yeah, me too, right? I usually don't like to do that, but you still doing animal rescue? Yes, we still do animal rescue here at the Human Society of Missing Animal Sanctuary. We have 10 cats and 7 dogs currently, and they are spoiled as fuck. Lil Nas seems really cool. Yeah, dude seems cool. I like him. I wonder what the percentage of YouTubers have to depend on Patreon donations as opposed to advertising. So many YouTubers are getting demonetized. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of them are still monetized. Like Pig Puncher was talking earlier. He makes $2,000 a month still off ads and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck, man? Man, that makes me mad. I mean, not that he's making money. I mean, I'm happy for him making money. It just sucks that my fucking site has been demonetized for 3 years. I think of all the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars I could have made. But for some reason, they demonetized me for, I have no idea why. Seemingly no reason whatsoever. So, it sucks. So, I guess we'll move on with the show. Jesse Lee Peterson back at it again, being just the biggest racist shithead he could possibly fucking be. And this person says, oh, yeah, apology, Dusty. Maybe we should be taking this guy seriously as a bigoted extremist trash, minus the maybe. Yeah, of course we should, dude. As I've said before, Jesse Lee Peterson is in ways more dangerous than people like Richard Spencer, because Richard Spencer has kind of been, you know, just relegated to the trash bin now. But Jesse Lee Peterson is actually becoming more and more famous. A lot of the reason is because liberals keep going to his show, and liberals keep making him more popular. But, he's more dangerous because he gives bigots and racists an excuse. He gives them justification in their minds for their racism, because it's like, oh my God, a black guy saying the same thing I'm saying. I can't be racist. So it's very dangerous. But anyway, listen.
There's this little Asian guy or Chinese guy, whatever he is, He should go back to China, wherever he came from, Andrew Yang, and he's a Democrat who's running for president. See, you allow these people to come into our country and they come in with their socialist, communist ideas. This little guy, Asian guy, whatever he is, socialist Democrat, is running for president, Andrew Yang. Can we send this guy back to wherever he came from and let him go over there and give away free stuff? Why is he coming here to turn America into the place that he left?
So just racist bullshit, parroting Trump's words. So yeah, hey, let's hug up against this guy, right? What's up, Vosh? Let's hug up against this vile fucking racist. Let's buddy up to him. Let's be nice to him. Let's wear his autographed merchandise. Let's rep it. Let's pretend like he's fucking harmless, right? Yeah. Let's help him make him more popular, yeah. Hey, he's gonna be more popular anyway, right? What's wrong that we're helping him be more popular, huh? Who cares? Well, I don't know. Maybe the people that are affected by the racism he's spreading, they might care. Yeah, I'm sure white people. I'm sure if it doesn't affect you at all, why should you fucking care? But, you know, I think it probably matters to the people that it's actually affecting, when you think. So maybe don't do that. Maybe don't hug up against this guy. Maybe don't be buddy with him. Maybe don't normalize him. Maybe don't try to make it seem like he's harmless. Maybe don't fucking do that shit, dumbasses. Maybe. Fuck, dude. This is not hard. This is not fucking hard. Don't hug up and be friends with vile racist. How fucking stupid do you have to be? Like, is it me? No, it's not fucking me. It's you motherfuckers. Ignorant motherfuckers. Shit, dude. It pisses me off. Anyway. Fuck Jesse Lee Peterson. Fuck all you pretending like he's just a joke that shouldn't be taken seriously, because a lot of motherfuckers do take him seriously. He does help racism to spread. He does justify racist being racist in their minds. Anyway. I try not to be too fucking angry. Hard not to be honest with you, a lot of times. But anyway, you guys hear about this? I'm glad that people are finally talking about this, because I've been covering fucking Jerry Falwell Jr. forever, and it seemed like nobody was fucking covering this. But apparently now... Politico.com just came out with a fucking amazing article about Jerry Falwell. And they talked to people that actually work for Liberty University and exposed a lot of the shit he's doing. Basically, he uses Liberty University as his own bank account. He takes the money directly from the students and he basically just gives it to whoever he wants to. And he hires like his family to run big businesses and whatnot. And they buy up land, and he's basically just like a dictator. There's a board, you know, of course, because it's a big school. It's the largest Christian school in the world. Has over 100,000 students. Excuse me. But I guess Kevin M. Cruz is the name. Did an amazing fucking article, and he interviewed a lot of people that work there, and people were like, you know, I'm scared of him come out because this guy, you know, is so fucking scary. He rules with an iron fucking fist, but, you know, we got to come out and talk about this stuff. And went into detail about how he's been showing people like racy photos of his wife, and he loves to talk about their sex life and how he rails his wife and whatnot. You know, he's just a fucking scumbag. Just whatever you think a scumbag could be. Obviously, he's a televangelist, right? A glorified televangelist. I guess he's not technically a televangelist, but he runs a big Christian school, makes a lot of money off of it, so he's basically a televangelist. And they're all exactly like you'd fucking think they'd be. Just, you know, just the biggest dirtbags in the fucking world, right? But he also, other articles have pointed out how, like, he'll go to the school newspaper and he'll forbid them from running stories, and he'll forbid people from saying things on campus, you know, that only certain people are allowed on campus to speak. And you never hear anybody talk about this. They're always busy talking about the left. Oh, the left college campuses and the free speech. They never talk about the big Christian schools because, you know, it's a one-sided narrative they're spreading. They don't want to do that, right? But everybody is scared for their life. Everybody walks around in fear, said a current university employee who agreed to speak for this article only after purchasing a burner phone. That's how scared of this motherfucker he is. He's like a don, like a mafia don boss. And also they revealed that I guess there was a picture of him in a nightclub. Let's see if I have it here. It's in this article somewhere. It's in this article somewhere. It's a really long article. I read the whole thing because I don't have a fucking life. There he goes. So they actually forbid like dancing and drinking in the school and shit, right? But of course, this motherfucking hypocrite is going out clubbing at fucking, you know, the hot Miami nightclub bars. They got a picture of him. So anyway, he has this little errand boy, I guess his little lackey. They call him a fixer, I guess. And he hired the guy to go on the internet and try to remove this picture from the internet, which, yeah, right, that doesn't happen, right? The internet is forever. But I guess he did manage to downplay this picture so it wasn't as popular in certain areas. I don't know how he did that, but I guess he did. And it's the same guy that he hired to do this, to take this picture. I guess they hired him to rig some polls to make Donald Trump win. You know, who do you want to be president? So basically they built bots and stuff to vote over and over again in these polls to rig them. And that came out in this whole thing. So, just there he is. Zoomed up on him. There you are. Look at you. Jerry Falwell Jr., goddamn big hypocrite. I think it's his son. His son at the same bar, hugging up against the women. And they're just the biggest hypocrites in the world, right? Do as we say, not as we do. Don't really give a fuck when we give our poor boys millions of dollars, when we give our personal trainers millions of dollars. Nothing to see here, folks. And how this guy still has non-profit tax-free status is beyond. I mean, I know why. It's because people like Donald Trump or his, lackeys are never going to go against him, sadly. But anyway, Politico's covering that. I'm happy to see finally some other big media covering this shit, and it was trending on Twitter. So a lot of people are seeing this shit. So hopefully there'll be more pressure on this guy. Hopefully more of this shit will come out, and hopefully he'll be held accountable. I won't hold my breath, but it will be nice. And that brings us to this. This is real life, folks. This is a real thing. Not making this up. New movie. Adam Carolla, Dennis Prager. No safe spaces. And oh, God. I want to cringe down to my very fucking soul about this. Adam Carolla. Holy shit, dude. And there's so many amazing things about this. First of all, I love how they put their names twice. Adam Carolla, Dennis Prager, and they had to put it twice. Just so you'll know, right? And no safe spaces with a pacifier. Oh my God. We're going to crash the universities and just show how much the fucking blue-haired college kids hate free speech. I guarantee you they're not going to Liberty University. I guarantee you they're not going to go interview the fucking paper at the Liberty University and talk to them about how the fucking president forbids them from running stories he doesn't like. I guarantee you they're not going to go to any fucking Christian school and ask, hey, why aren't atheists allowed to come speak on your campuses? Why aren't fucking evolutionists allowed to come speak on your campuses? Why don't you have free speech in this? I guarantee you they're not going to do that. They're going to one-sided narrative this. Even though they've already done studies that shown that the people that go to university are more likely to support free speech than the general public. We already know this is true. University does not make you less supportive of free speech. It makes you more. We have the studies. We know this is true. But anyway, they'll go out and they'll cherry pick a few dumb college kids who say dumb things, and they'll edit it down and make the liberals look bad, and they'll paint their one-sided narrative. Obviously, that's what's going to happen. But I love how this asshole doesn't even seem like he could be bothered to take a picture. It looks like they just crudely photoshopped his head on a stock picture of a guy holding a megaphone. Like, really? You couldn't be bothered to hold a megaphone and just fucking stand there, Adam Carolla? You're really too busy and important for this shit? But anyway, I can't wait for this piece of shit to come out because I am going to mock it heavily when it does. I'm going to have to watch this shit, but I will suffer for you guys because that's what I do. I love you. So, what do we think about that? Are we cringing to the very core of our being? I know you are. I am too. Adam Carolla's still around, unfortunately. I guess there might be some people on the right that think he's funny, but it never has been funny, never will be funny. Just fucking awful in every fucking way. Adam Carolla's fallen so far. Yeah, he was never really that big to begin with, but yes, he's fallen from the very small height he managed to reach. 1 second, please. Gotta stop smoking weed. I think I'm gonna give up the e-cig. I heard a lot of people dying from the e-cigs and shit lately. Fucking tickling my throat. God damn it. Did you watch the new HBO show called The Righteous Gemstones? I watched the first few episodes. Thought it was pretty good. Has that guy that was in what is it? Not Office Space. One of his stoner friends were work. What is it called? God damn it! I can't remember what the show's called now. And it has I can't remember any of the goddamn actors in it now. John Goodman. Yeah, John Goodman's in that. It's an okay show. Not the best show I've ever seen, but it's pretty good. I saw this on Reddit today and thought it was fake. I know, right? Hard to believe this is fucking real. This is real life, though, folks. This is, they're making movies now based on YouTube videos from 2016, basically. They've taken over the anti-SJW movement. This is what it's become. So all you superstars, the anti-SJW movement, you should be really happy with yourself because this is what it's become. Yeah. Followed from where? The Man Show in 2000, 19 years ago. Didn't have far to fall from, that's for sure. Yeah, Adam and Dennis Prager's trying to stay relevant. I mean, Dennis Prager's doing real well. The fucking Prager U is killing it. You know, they're pulling real big numbers. Of course, you know, they have real heavy support from billionaires, so they don't even really have to make money. It's more about just pushing propaganda on people. And, of course, they advertise, too, so a lot of their views come from advertisement. Yeah, Danny McBride, that's what I was thinking of. Workaholics, yep, that's it. Suboptimal, definitely suboptimal. See if I got any more super chats. Super chats. Can you give speech on atheism at Liberty U? No, absolutely not. They will not let you in any fucking Christian school. And so it's just ridiculous. They never point that out, man. They never point out that the real fucking hatred of free speech is in Christian schools. But, you know, it doesn't fit into the narrative, so they're never going to do it. Random Stuff, can you $2? Thank you, Random Stuff. I got $10 Australian from Josh Bennett. Good day from Australia, Dusty. I'm sorry for that. I apologize immediately for my horrible accent. This is for the animals. Keep up the good work and videos. I would do that. I really appreciate that. Large Marge, give me $5. Thank you, Large Marge. You rule. All right, more super chats, please. Support the show if you can. Really appreciate that. And continuing on. Oh, God. Did you guys see this? Trump, it really seems like this is what happened. I agree with Secular Talk. Trump literally tweeted from Mike Pence's account to support himself. I'm dead. It looks like Mike Pence handed Trump his phone to tweet this. That's absolutely right, Mr. President. More fake news. The dishonest media never contacted our office before running with this story. And if they had, we'd have told them, I fully support your decision. I mean, it's exactly what Trump would tweet. It's like random capitalized words incorrectly, just like Trump does. It's clear that he wrote this shit. As, Sahil Habibi, is that what his name says? Literally Trump. Clearly, it's literally fucking Trump writing that. Just so crazy. This is the leader of the free world, folks. What in the fuck? And then he gave a speech, and basically he's like, "Yeah, man, we can't take refugees from the Bahamas because they're bad people." I wonder what it is about the people of Bahamas that Trump thinks is bad. Can't put my finger on it. Don't know what it could be. Let's have a listen.
All about here to offer temporary protection status to people from the Bahamas. So we're talking to a lot of different people on that. You know, we're recovering from the hurricane also. Florida did get hit, not as hard as we anticipated. And you look at Georgia, you look at South Carolina, North Carolina. I'm going to North Carolina right now, North Carolina, to have a rally for Dan Bishop. But before I go to the rally, we're going to be stopping at one of the sites that got hit very hard by the hurricane. So we're also recovering from a hurricane, but we have to be very careful. Everybody needs totally proper documentation because the Bahamas had some tremendous problems with people going to the Bahamas that weren't supposed to be there. I don't want to allow people that weren't supposed to be in the Bahamas to come into the United States, including some very bad people and some very bad gang members and some very, very bad drug dealers. So we are going to be very, very strong in that. Let me just explain. Large sections, believe it or not, of the Bahamas were not hit.
That's right, folks. What happened is drug dealers and gang members, they went over to the Bahamas. And they're like, yeah, man, we're going to the Bahamas and we're waiting till this hurricane hits. And then after this hurricane hits, we're going to use this as an excuse to try to sneak into the United States as weather refugees. We're geniuses, but you can't get one past Trump. Nah, man, Trump's on to you, you gang members and drug dealers. God, dude. This is clearly just racism, folks. This is a white supremacist in office who's just saying this because these people are fucking brown, right? We know this is true. Like, I really, honestly think Trump could just come out and say, I want to ban all black people from coming to this country. All brown people. No more brown people allowed in this country. And I don't think he would lose a fucking percentage of support. I don't think anybody would give a shit. There's nothing this dude can do anymore, I don't think, to lose his base. It's just gotten so fucking crazy. And, you know, I want to be angry, but I can't even be angry anymore because it's too common. Every show I go over this over and over again. It happens over and over again. New shit every fucking day over and over again. It's just really hard to even... I mean, you just get fatigued, right? You get fatigued by it. And this is pretty funny. Billie Eilish, is that her name? She came out with a new video. And in the video, she has, like, wings, broken wings. There's fire in the background and whatnot. And Christians are freaking the fuck out about it. Look at her fucking Twitter. Let me go read my Bible because y'all out here playing with spirits and shit. Oh, no. This generation obsession with hell is something else. It's not an obsession. It's an embrace. They're embracing hell. Prayer sent. Oh, my, Billie Eilish. You going to hell. You going to hell, Billie Eilish. After you sell your soul, this is the next step. Public announcement. I know, because, you know, you can really sell your soul to the devil. All that really exists, folks. You should definitely be scared of this little girl wearing fake wings. So scary and terrifying, right? And I don't want to be a fucking hipster or whatever, but I actually really like Billie Eilish's music, man. I dig it. Like, I don't really like this song, but she has some other songs that are really fucking pleasing to my ears. Has a great voice and a cool style too. She's got to kind of get that Yolandi vibe a little bit. So I know that's the opposite of being a hipster, right? Hipsters hate things that are popular, and I actually like this, that it's popular. And speaking of things I like are popular, Taylor Swift, hell yeah, man. Taylor Swift's new shit's real good. Her song, The Man, that song's a really powerful feminist song. Have you ever listened to that? Listen to the words and shit. She nails it. She talks about how people put her down for being a woman and going out with so many different guys and whatnot. But if she was a man, they would be calling her the man for doing that. Every conquest she had would be just further proof of how much she is the man. But because she's a woman, she has to take shit for it. It's the opposite. Double standard. And dig that song, dig her. And Billie Eilish, nice voice. Cute girl. And I like the fact that she's freaking out Christians. That's pretty fucking cool too. So keep it up. Even though you're popular. I'm not supposed to like things that are popular. And if you're still fans of fucking Undoomed, fuck you. Like, God damn it, this guy's such a goddamn dipshit. Holy fuck. So first he posts this, right? What? Something obviously happened to Media XE file while I was away. Have we tried turning it off and on again? There's clearly some sort of boot-up conflict here. Crying, laughing, and he posts this thing. It's time to admit that Dave Chappelle is a white supremacist. So clearly he's just posting this because he's a anti-SJW shithead who doesn't give a shit about what facts are. He's just trying to rile up his base with lies. And obviously, anybody who's paying attention already knows what's happening here. This is obviously satire. You can just read this and know it's fucking satire. You don't even have to think about it. I mean, it's so stupid. You have to be a fucking idiot. And of course, all he had to do was go to the website and look. NPC Daily is a satire site, providing political and cultural commentary with wanton sarcasm. NPC Daily pokes fun of modern journalism and liberalism. If you believe one of our articles is real, it's because the content is not too far adrift from what is published by the mainstream news outlets. But alas, our content is totally fictitious, and it's created to elicit laughs and bemusement. And if you were too stupid, like Undoomed is, or too dishonest, maybe he knew and just doesn't give a shit. That's popular because he's a fucking shithead, right? Even if you were too lazy to go to their About page and see who they were, you could just go to the front page of their website and look at the fucking things they're saying, right? Prominent alt-right bot glitches reveal ties to Russia. New Antifa dating app, Antifabulous, taking the world by storm. Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones Rotten Tomatoes page hacked by Russian bots. Inside the secret indoctrination of white people's board games. I mean, seriously. How stupid would you have to be to post this thinking it's real? But that's the way this works, folks. That's the way the anti-SJWs are. They don't really give a shit. They don't care about facts because they know they can post this. And you can see, he posted this. And even though so many people went there and told him it was fake, even though so many people made fun of him and told him it was satire, it didn't matter. He still got tons of his fans liking it and saying, oh my God, the left has gone crazy, see? Fucking cancel culture, oh my God, Dave Chappelle is being fucking silenced. And it doesn't matter. The truth does not matter to these fucking people. Narrative, tribalism is all that matters. So I can't believe I was in a fucking video with this guy one time. I was in a video on the Amazing Atheist channel with this guy. Of course, I didn't know I was going to be in a video with this guy. But holy shit, thinking back, so fucking embarrassing. I was in anything anywhere near this motherfucker. Just cringe on new levels. I guess I'll check the chat. What do you guys think about that? Are we Undoomed fans, or is he a giant piece of shit? I haven't seen an Undoomed video in a while. Yeah, I never even hear anything about these guys anymore, like Undoomed and Bering. Does Bering even still make videos? No one ever talks about Bering anymore. And Andy Warski, did he disappear off the face of the earth? Like last year, the year before, he had the #1 podcast on YouTube, and now fucking crickets. What a rapid descent that dude did, right? To be fair, Dusty, your show is just as ridiculous as those headlines. It's hard to differentiate. Oh, yeah, right. Sure it is. So silly. Undoom is a lunatic. TJ did videos with Undoom. I'm not surprised. Fucking TJ would do videos with anybody that makes him more popular. A lot of that's going around, right? Definitely can't say that about me, that I'll do videos with anybody to be more popular, because I don't. I say fuck everybody, stick to myself for the most part, right? Speaking of all this shit, there's nothing funnier than being lectured about how the left is going crazy with purity tests by evangelical Christians. I mean, seriously, folks. This is the world we live in now, where they're actually chastising us about how bad we've got with purity tests. These people who literally have a purity test that if you don't pass, you will be tortured for the rest of eternity. Never-ending suffering. The ultimate purity test that anybody could ever fucking have, and they're going to lecture us on it. But, you know, lots of fucking lefties are helping them spread this narrative, feeding right into it. Don't know why you're doing it. It's real fucking dumb. You should probably stop immediately. And, guess we'll shit on Tim Pool a little bit. Fucking Tim Pool. Talking about the straight pride parade. Imagine actually showing up to protest these people. Some dude carrying a pillow with an anime version of a YouTuber and another guy dressed as a clown. And what do we get? 36 arrests, 400 police officers. Yeah, you fucking dickhead. Like, that's why they were protesting. It wasn't because the people that were organizing this literally have ties and are members of white supremacist groups. It's literally not because this is obviously an anti-gay mocking, I'd say, protest, but, you know, it's an event meant to mock gay people, right? It's exactly what it is. Put on by white supremacists. Maybe that's why people are protesting it? Maybe, but this is how dishonest people like Tim Pool are. How they twist things to fit their narrative. And it's so obvious what they're doing, folks, but, like, I guarantee I'll click on this and it has 10,000 likes or so. I guess it only had 2,000. Really? I'm surprised. Only 2,000. I was expecting to see 20,000. That's usually how it is. People love to be lied to on the right, that's for sure. And another stupid thing he said. People are trying to encourage others to embrace obesity and at the same time advocate for universal health care. I'm all for guaranteeing people get access to life-saving medicine. But come on, man. You can't expect others to subsidize your laziness and unhealthy lifestyle. Literally no one is trying to embrace obesity, right, or encourage obesity. No one is encouraging you to be obese. They're simply just trying not to shit on you for it, not to make you feel bad for it, right? They're just trying to be decent people. Because you know what we found out? We found out that when you shit on fat people, when you make their lives worse and you demonize them and you bully them and you put them down, a lot of times what they do is they go eat. They eat their feelings. They eat the pain away. That's the why a lot of them are fat to begin with. So all it does is it pushes them into a more unhealthy lifestyle. So instead, because we have empathy on people, we've learned that instead of body shaming them, we encourage them, right? We encourage them to be comfortable with who they are, and then that leads to better lifestyle choices. That's what we found, right? Just once again, lying, dishonesty. Thou's name is Tim Pool. And you guys hear about this? Fucking Sarah Palin getting a divorce. Oh, shit, yo. Her husband filed for a divorce, and good Lord. Could Sarah Palin's life be such a fucking train wreck? Gonna come out with this Christian bullshit like she's all holier than thou? Like her Christian principles. I'm a mama bear, right? I know exactly how to run a good family. Just follow my lead. Well, you have a daughter who was teaching abstinence and then got pregnant as a teen, right? Out of wedlock. You have a son that has been arrested 3 times for domestic violence, right? And now your husband filed for divorce. So, starting to think you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Sarah Palin. Starting to occur to me, maybe a little bit, you're a little bit full of shit, right? And another one of these Schadenfreude, like, I hate to take pleasure in the misery of others, but god damn it, she's such a fucking piece of shit, such an awful human being. It's hard not to take pleasure in watching her life crumble down around her after she's fed us so much bullshit. These Christian goddamn evangelicals pretending they have some kind of insight into life, into how we should live, into how we should behave, and they just don't, right? They're the worst fucking examples of it. And reality just proves that time and time again. Trump's future 4th wife. I think Trump's stick with what he's got. What he's got is definitely better than this, for sure. But, how's that hopey-changey stuff working out for you, Palin? Golly gee willikers, can you still see Russia from your house? Maybe get you like a Russian bride, a Russian male bride. You could just like see him from your house and just invite him over. And this is pretty funny. God, these people are so stupid. Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. Dude, that's literally how birthday cake works. Are you really such a loser? You spend your birthday all alone and you have all your cake to yourself? What the fuck, dude? You're supposed to invite people over your house and give your birthday cake away. That's how this whole shit works. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Good Lord. Just walking parodies of themselves. That's what it is. And holy fucking shit. Did you guys see this one? This is why I'm no longer using the word cancel culture like in any serious way, in any unironic way. Because the right has just taken this and they've gone fucking crazy with this. So here's Ian Miles wrong. Former Beatle. BBC is canceling Ringo Starr for being pro-Brexit. So basically, the BBC invited Ringo Starr on their show. They put him on their platform, and they let him say whatever he wanted to say to millions of people, uncensored. And to conservatives, this is being canceled now. This is their version of being canceled. And why? Because they said he was a former Beatle. Which he is! He's a fucking former Beatle! The Beatles broke up in the goddamn 70s, dude! Right? They're all former Beatles! The Beatles don't exist anymore! They're not a band anymore! Calling him a former Beatle is accurate. But like anything, like literally anything these chuds can hang on to claim victim status, they do. Even if you platform this guy and let him say whatever he wants to say in front of millions of people, they will still play the victim and bitch about goddamn cancel culture. And look at this shit. 24,000 likes on this shit. 10,000 retweets on this fucking ridiculous bullshit. Could not fucking be further from the truth. Opposite of being canceled. If this is being canceled, please cancel me. I want to be canceled everywhere, motherfucker. I want to be put on BBC and allowed to say whatever I want to say in front of millions of people. Fuck yeah. Sign me up for this cancellation. But yeah, as always, it's these people playing the victim and then accusing the other side of being the victim. And I am wrong, as I call him, is the poster boy for this bullshit. And holy fucking shit, man. 25,000 likes. It's just so depressing. How am I losing to these people? How are we losing? I mean, I know why. I know why we're losing to these people, but it's just, it seems impossible. Yet reality is a bitch, isn't it? Well, that's life, I guess, huh? I guess I'll check the chats. What do you think about that? Is Ian Miles wrong? Amazingly accurate in his view of cancel culture, or is he a giant fucking dipshit? Ringo is still alive? I guess. Apparently. That's what I hear. Yeah, good fucking God. My thoughts exactly. Dusty, breaking news from 1971. I know, right? I'm fucking on it. You say you're a Beatle? You look like a human to me. I know, right? That's like Ben Shapiro. You say you're a Beatle? That's literally impossible. The Universal song by the Beatles, never heard it. We are losing because they cheat. I mean, that is true. You're right about that. There's a different set of rules for their side and our side. You know, if we refuse to lie like they do or spread disinformation, there's not much you can do about it except for try to educate the public, but it's really hard because, god damn it, people are so fucking stupid. What's up, Nick D from West Virginia? How you doing? Yeah, they don't play fair. That's definitely fucking true. Dusty has a channel on YouTube. Apparently YouTube canceled him. I know. So canceled by YouTube. They did cancel my monetization, but they did cancel my channel, so that's all good. No more super chats. More super chats, please. Less and less super chats every show, but we're not going to think about that. We're not going to worry about tomorrow. We're just going to keep plugging ahead and do this for as long as we can afford to. And I hadn't done this in a while, but I'm going to steal a little bit of the Bible Reloaded's thunder, and I'm going to cover a chick track. Saw this one, thought this one was pretty fucking funny. So, this is real life, folks. This is exactly how people are in real life. This is how people talk to. Mama, where did we come from? In the beginning, we came from goo. How exciting. But where did the goo come from? Only science knows that. Wow, they know everything. Of course. We must always believe what scientists say. Others claim to know, but they are the ones who guide us. Did we look like this when we were living in the goo? No, Tyler. Tell me. This is fascinating. Let me skip ahead of this a little bit. My teacher, it's in all our school books, so it must be true. I believe you, Mama. So what are we? Our religion is called evolution. Wow. Then if we came from goo, how did we get where we are today? By natural selection? It's the survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. The smartest and the best of the species, like me. My hair is blonde and I have blue eyes, so I'm above all others. I'm part of the master race. Look who doesn't fit in Tyler's master race. He's smaller than me. His eyes are brown. He's one of another color. Evolution's final solution is the elimination of the weaker. That's right, folks. If you believe in evolution, you're basically a fucking Nazi. And also, it's liberals that are going around and calling everybody Nazis, right? Believe both things at once. Cognitive dissonance. There's no God, right, Mama? True. So how do I know what's right and wrong? It's up to you, Tyler. Evolution does away with morals. Does it? Really? Wonder why I don't go out and murder and kill and rape people. I don't believe in God. I believe in evolution. Maybe it's because it doesn't have any fucking thing to do with that whatsoever, and our morals are based on empathy and not fucking ancient fairy tales. Just a thought. Wow, anything goes. I can lie, cheat. What's to keep me from becoming God? Reality? And you don't have the Infinity Stones, for one. So good luck with that. Since there is no God, I am a God. I'll decide what's right and wrong. I am the God of my universe. That sounds actually pretty fun. Nobody can tell me anything. I can get away with murder. No, there's laws, you know. There are still laws in our society, and you'll still go to jail even if you're a dickhead who murders people, right? How true. There are no absolutes. Everything is relative. Tyler, a wonderful thing happened to me. I got saved. I'm going to heaven. She's nuts. According to science, there is no heaven. Can I tell you about it? Fuck no, get away from me. I'll humor her for a while. Okay, Kathy, what happened? I heard about Jesus and what he did for us. I'm so happy. Jesus, who is heaps? Nobody important. Like, how the fuck don't you know about Jesus? Everybody knows goddamn who Jesus is if you live in fucking America. Come on, goddamn it. Even atheist children. Every fucking body knows this story by now. How dumb is this kid? I found out I was a sinner. Anyway, long story short, dude dies and goes to hell and burns for eternity. I bet you didn't see that fucking coming, did you? Hell no, shocker! But spoiler alert, yep. This is how it happens. Tyler went through life laughing at Kathy's words. Then the Grim Reaper came. Hi there! What's up, Grim Reaper? Plop! Then it happened. Tyler finally croaked. Kathy told you that I died for you, but you rejected me. Depart from me. Burn in hell for eternity. Well, God damn it. You sound like a big dickhead, God. At any time, you could have shown yourself and gave me proof, but you chose not to, right? And because you did not give me enough evidence to know you existed, now I have to suffer for eternity? Wow. Dick move. Way to love your children, right? Anyway, love me some chick tracts. Hard to believe they're real, but they are. And Joe Rogan came out against the straight pride parade, which I applaud him for. When Joe Rogan does cool things, I'll pat him on the back for it. When he does shitty things, call him out for it. That's the way to do it. But anyway, apparently his fan base not too pleased. He had almost an even ratio. 5.4 thousand people were like, fuck you, Joe Rogan. Don't you goddamn talk bad about the straight pride parade. And like, seriously, Joe. Might be time to ask yourself why you're attracting so many right-wing shitheads who have a problem with you calling out an obviously anti-gay white supremacist rally, right? Might be time for some self-reflection there, Joe. Just saying. Doubt you'll do it, but, you know, maybe smoke some weed. Maybe try some DMT. And as you're smoking DMT, think, hey, why do I have so many right-wing chuds as fans? Why am I attracting these assholes? I don't know. Tell me, great DMT spirit guide. Maybe it will. Probably not. You'll probably just see elephants and bullshit like I did, but it couldn't hurt. And dogs don't know how big they are. This is my experience too. Look at this little badass. You a little bad motherfucker. Yeah, he eating. Don't you get near my food. I will kill you all. I am the god here. And even the tiger cubs here don't understand how much bigger they are than him, right? Not the size, the dog in the fight is the size of the fight and the dog, as they always say, even though that's not true. They could kill him easily at any second. They just don't know it. A good big man will usually beat a good little man every time, and I say that as a good little man, but still, badass little dog. You go, boy. And little palate cleanser from all the horrible shit we were watching. This is so fucking sweet. Makes me want to shit. Look at this cute little motherfucker. Oh, God. He's just loving this shit, isn't he? His owner singing to him. Oh, you're so cute. Look at this shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Oh, love you more than I can say. Oh, yeah, yeah. I missed you more than I can say.
He just loving that shit, isn't he?
Why must my life be filled with sorrow?
Oh, so stinking fucking cute.
Love you more than I can say.
Love you more than I can say.
Oh, don't you know I need you so? Oh, tell me please, I've got
Oh, yeah. All right, now my batteries are recharged. Time to see some more stupid bullshit to make me mad. Speaking of which, Rahm fucking Emanuel, fuck this guy. Am I right? God damn it. Fucking Rahm Emanuel going out there saying, hey, if we have universal health care for people, if we have Medicare for all, somehow that means 150 million people are going to lose their health care. Because that makes sense, right? We'll give Medicare to everybody so everybody has health care, which means millions of people won't have health care. Because logic. God damn it, you fucking piece of shit.
We've taken a position so far, and the candidates have, through the process, a few have not, on basically Medicare for all, which is we're going to eliminate 150 million people's health care, and we're going to provide health care for people that just come over the border. That is an untenable position for the general election. As you know, George, I just biked around Lake Michigan, nearly 1,000 miles, through Michigan and Wisconsin, two really important states. Nobody at a diner ran at me and said, take my health care away. Nobody. This is reckless as it relates to, and you don't have to take the position to win.
Okay, well, living in Mississippi, around a ton of really poor motherfuckers, I can guarantee you, I will say to your face, we need health care. We're fucking dying over here, motherfucker. 45,000 Americans dying every goddamn year for lack of fucking health care coverage. We need this shit. Yes, I'll run up in your face and I'll fucking say it. God damn it, you're a fucking piece of shit, man. And of course, Bernie came out and said, thank you for not fucking endorsing me, because you're basically a cow dick, which he is. And Davis Road is correct. A reminder that Rahm Emanuel helped kill the public option, and he is now an investment banker paid extra money on the side to moonlight as a TV pundit who pretends that expanding Medicare to cover everyone is eliminating 150 million people's health care. Sell out in the fucking highest possible way. This guy used to be like a popular Democrat, too. Sad to see them fucking sell out like that, right? I guess we'll check the chats here. So yeah, keep forgetting to check the Twitch chats. She sold 240 million bridge to nowhere. Are you talking about Palin? Yeah, Palin stole all the money, and they even have a version of like socialism in Alaska, which is the crazy part. I think they pay most of their citizens like a certain amount of money for the oil that's there, right? Which is, you know, it's almost like universal basic income or some shit. If I Google cuck pestering, will I go to jail? Don't know. They do have a new movie out called Cuck. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but right-wingers are mad. I think I might have it here somewhere. We'll see if I come across it. But apparently it's shitting on the toxic troll culture and the mass shooters who get all red-pilled and angry about society, if like that to do anything. Anyway, we'll cover this Quillette story. You guys know Quillette. It's that right-wing rag. The publication of the intellectual dark web. Well, they've been getting hoaxed all over the place. This is actually a new one. This is not the same hoaxes that they've been caught in that I've been covering repeatedly. This is actually something new. And so, first learned about this because this happened with Skeptic Magazine. I guess I'll go ahead and click on this. Skeptic Magazine, of course, got duped by this guy who was pretending he had a PhD in psychology and a whole bunch of other shit. And he wrote several articles for Skeptic Magazine, and Michael Shermer published them. Michael Shermer, who is another member of the intellectual dark web. These motherfuckers are just the most dishonest people. At least Michael Shermer came out and admitted that this guy was a fake. And he did actually eventually, after years and years and years, check into this guy. After publishing story after story after story from this guy, he did eventually do a little background checking on the guy. So I guess I'll give him minor credit for that, but not really, because he should have done the checking to begin with. And, you know, there's a reason that these fucking chuds keep getting tricked. It's because these people know how to play them. They know how to tell them exactly what they want to hear and spread the narratives they want spread so they can easily, fly on the radar without actually being checked into. So anyway, guy's name was John Anthony Glenn. He wrote a bunch of articles for different chud websites, and but he lied, right? And so eventually they busted him, and they were like, "Yeah, we looked into you, and we couldn't find any record that you ever attended the University of London or anything. Can you verify this?" And so he basically sent them a fake diploma, and apparently you can go to a website and get this exact same diploma off the website instantly for a small fee. And so they basically busted his ass about that, and the school basically said, "Nope, that's not one of our diplomas. That's a fake. That's a forgery." And so eventually, they even said, "Sir, dear Mountain, thank you for your email. This document is not a genuine degree certificate from the University of Hertfordshire, and has not been issued by the universities." They busted him out. So basically, Shermer messaged him. He's like, "What the fuck's up, dude? I messaged the school, and they said you're a phony. What's the deal?" And he's like, "Michael, I deceived you, but please know that I never plagiarized any essay. Also, although I have taught at university, I have never, ever, ever practiced as a psychologist. Never, and I never will. I worked in Korea, but a language school, not a university." So basically, he's like, "Ha ha, I got you." And so anyway, he posted articles in all these fucking papers, right? Stuff like, why we should keep hold of cash, the perks of being a psychopath, America gains if the president is a... Oh, God. Actually wrote an article called America Gains If the President is a Psychopath for Aussie Magazine or whatever it is. Holy shit. CNN's credibility crisis. Why almost everyone loves Boris. No. Fat shaming or fact shaming. God, it's just chud shit after chud shit after chud shit. But these people follow all over themselves to print this shit, right? They don't give a shit if this guy's legit or not because, let's be honest. The people reading this shit, the right-wing conservatives reading this shit, don't actually care if this guy's a real psychologist or has a degree or anything. Because they'll be like, "Yeah, well, maybe he's fake, but what he's saying is real, obviously, Have we reached peak politicization? Portland and the evolution of mob rule. So anyway, this dude wrote a bunch of fucking articles for a bunch of different websites, and one of them was Colette. So how did Colette respond to this when they found out he was a fraud? Did they issue retractions? Did they apologize to the public? Did they explain why they didn't do any background checking on this guy and they just accepted him? And here's the one he wrote. Toxic masculinity may be a catchy throwaway remark, but it's not supported by the scientific studies, writes psychology professor John Glenn. I wonder why this right-wing chud magazine published this article. Wonder why they got duped into publishing this article. Is it because it spreads the narrative they're trying to spread? Maybe. So let's take a look. Did they retract this after it's found out this guy was a fraud? Let's look. Nope. They just took the article down quietly. Didn't own up to it whatsoever. No explanation to why they fell for this shit. Just the goddamn most dishonest people on the fucking planet, right? And here you go. Hey, Joe Rogan. This is the Intellectual Dark Web publication. This is the publication representing you. Where you at, Joe? Where you at? Maybe you should use the largest fucking podcast platform in the world to, I don't know, undo some of the fucking damage you're doing with this shit. Just a thought, dude. Maybe consider it. Maybe smoke that DMT. Maybe have Jamie pull it up on your screen for you and read it to you so you know what the fuck's going on. Obviously not going to happen, but still, would be great. Let's see what time it is. Got another 45 minutes. And here's one from Big Sigh. Oh, God. I feel bad because when Marianne Williamson was on the Rubin Report, Dave Rubin show, I actually bragged on her, right? Because she seemed so eloquent. And she answered all the questions just incredibly well, man. And I was like, holy shit, she's the most eloquent person in the Democratic fucking convention, right? Well, nope. I spoke too soon. She is a moonbat. She's like, the Bahamas, Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas may all be our prayers now. Millions of us see Dorian turn away from land. It's not a wacky idea. It is a creative use of the power of the mind. 2 minutes of prayer, visualization, meditation for those in the way of the storm. That's right, folks. You can divert hurricanes with your thoughts. Just think it away. I demand you go away, hurricane, because this is real life. This is how it works. It's not due to like the wind and weather patterns and the cooling and the heating of the earth and whatnot. It's because of your thoughts, motherfuckers. Think it. And of course, she deleted this, but then she posted several other dumb ones too. Let me see if I can find it now. Here we go. she basically doubled down on it after she deleted this. She said even dumber things, right? Prayer is a power of the mind, and it is neither bizarre nor unintelligent. Yes, it is. It's very bizarre and it's very unintelligent. You should definitely shut up immediately. People of faith belong in the Democratic Party. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it doesn't make their faith any less stupid. I mean, people of all stripes belong to the Democratic Party, right? But still, Democrats can have really dumbass opinions just like you do. Doesn't stop them having dumbass opinions because they're Democrats. And will be necessary to the effort if we're to win in 2020. I was born and raised in Texas, so I've seen it. Millions of people today are praying that Dorian turn away from land and treating those people with mockery or condescension because they believe it could help is part of how the overly secularized left has lost lots of voters. I mean, maybe, but I mean, do we have to believe in stupid bullshit just to pander to voters, or could we just be honest with people? That's what I think, right? Don't have to lie and pretend this bullshit is actually something that we should take seriously. Just to get votes. I think we can get it by being honest and real with people instead of fucking goddamn crazy ass moonbats. So, fuck you, Marianne Williamson. I'm definitely off that fucking... I wasn't on that train, but the little bit... I had like a toe on that train. And now my toe is way off that fucking train. That train gonna run over my toe and cut it off. So what we got to say about that? Is she a moonbat or the smartest woman to ever live? What say you, chat? Shut your mouth, old lady. I know, right? Embarrassing. Get thee behind me, hurricane. I have control. She's an old hippie. I'm an old hippie too, but I ain't fucking like crazy as shit. I guess I ain't smoking whatever she's smoking. Guess I need some better weed or some shit. Thanks, Dusty. See ya, chat peoples. Later. Oh my god, we need more cute now. I know, we need some palate cleanser. I don't think I have any more palate cleanser loaded up though, unfortunately. Wish I did. See if we have any super chats. Super chats. More super chats or Ken Hovind takes over the show. That's right, folks. You heard her first. This is going to become a Young Earth Creationist Hour if you don't donate to the show. I'm going to sell my channel to Ken Hovind because he has the fucking money. And that's the only one I got. Okay. More super chats, please. If you could support the show, that'd be great. And I guess I'll just continue to make you mad with this chud shit. Apparently, trans rights used to scream to undermine the entire family. That's right, evil trans people. We're on to you, trans people. You're just trying to destroy the fucking family with your evil trans ways. Let's listen to this bullshit.
There's something that the left has forgotten about. It's called objective truth. There are two genders, male and female. It's coded within our DNA. It's not bigoted to say that. It's not intolerant to say that. It's a simple matter of biology. I will never let the left shut me up from saying that because it is the truth no matter what they say. Again, conservatives should... Gender is a social construct. It can be anything we want to be. Yes, if we socially construct there to be two genders, there are two genders. If we socially construct there to be 90 genders, there are 90 genders. That's the way it fucking works. Gender and sex are two completely different things. They have different definitions. You could just open the dictionary and read it for yourself, but I guess the peroxide's going to your brain, so you're not capable of doing that. Should offer a tremendous amount of compassion to people suffering from gender dysphoria because they deserve our compassion. That must be an incredible burden to feel that you are trapped in the wrong body, to feel that you are a different gender. That's a legitimate psychiatric disorder, and we should treat these people with dignity and respect and love. But treating them with dignity and respect and love is not allowing them to be used as political pawns for the left's political agenda, and that's what the left is doing. They are trying to exploit these people under the guise of saying they're tolerant, under the guise of saying they're trying that, you know, we're trying to include transgender people in polite society. The left is actually exploiting them, and we shouldn't let them do that because it's part of their larger scheme, if you will, their larger scheme to undermine the family. Because when you advocate for transgenderism, meaning when you do that politically, what you're doing is you're saying that there's no real gender roles, right? And if there's no traditional gender roles, then there can't be any traditional relationships. If there's no traditional relationships, then there can't be a traditional marriage. If there's not a traditional marriage, then there can't be a traditional family unit. If there's not a traditional family unit, then everybody in our nation is rendered dependent on the government, which conservatives identify as the ultimate goal of many Democratic politicians. They want money and they want power, and to do that, they control the people.
That's right, folks. That's the entire reason I'm a liberal. It's because I'm trying to destroy the fucking family, and that's the only reason I support trans rights too, man. I'm just trying to use them as pawns. I don't really give a shit about the most demonized and vulnerable class in our society. Who cares about that? Destroying the family is my goal. Hells yeah, man. It's just crazy enough to work. I don't give a fuck. The fact that 45,000 of my fellow Americans are dying every year to the lack of health care. I don't give a shit the planet's being destroyed by global warming, or that our president let Saudi Arabia kill an American journalist and help him cover it up. I don't care about any of that, folks. Destroy the family. That's what it's all about. She's on to me. Holy shit. I would have got away from it if it wasn't for this meddling kid. It's like Scooby-Doo all over fucking again, isn't it? Thank you for that, Ben Shapiro. Thank you for providing us with the best of the best. Amazing. And, I was going to post this one. These guys are so annoying. I think I'm going to skip this one because I think I would just probably piss all over my screen if I were to watch these guys. So, let's see how much time we got left. It's going to be a short show tonight, folks. I'm only going to do about another probably 15 minutes because I don't really have all that much material. And if you guys watch the show, you know that once I run out of material, the show's fucking over. Because I want to do a good show. And if I don't have material, then my show ain't going to be fucking good. Oh, and I guess let's shit on Lauren Chen a little bit. Lauren Chen's like, the average CEO works more hours per week than the average person. Okay, cool. How many more hours a week do they work? Do they work 30% more? 40% more? So should they be paid 20,000 times the average worker? Or should they be paid 20 or 30% more? What seems logical? Has a higher IQ than the average person? Okay, how much higher? Let's say the average person has 100 IQ, which I guess they do technically because 100 is the average IQ. And let's say the CEO is a super fucking genius that has 150 IQ. So he has a 50% higher IQ than the average person. So then should he make 20,000 times more than the average person? Or should he make 50% more? What seems reasonable to you there, Laura Jen? Is more educated than the average person? Okay, how much more educated? But screw capitalism, am I right? Lazy rich people. This is such a stupid fucking argument. Yeah. Fucking billionaires should be able to suck all the goddamn money out of the fucking economy because they have slightly higher IQs and they put a couple extra hours in this week. So who gives a fuck how many people this capitalistic system is hurting? Who gives a fuck how many people are dying? Who gives a fuck about the poor? Who gives a fuck about the suffering? Capitalism is working great. Look how smart the CEOs are. Why do you people have a problem with this? Because we're smarter than you. Okay? I'm not really that smart, but I guarantee you my average IQ is higher than Lauren Chen's. This is not even fucking close. So I guess by her logic, I should have more followers than her, right? So give me some of your followers there, Lauren, right? It's just the way the system should work. And here's another story. Man jailed for pouring concrete down drains at homes of interracial couples. Oh, yeah. Gotta love America, don't ya? Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, fuck me. Wants me to sign in? I'm not gonna fucking sign in. Anyway, dickhead. Pour concrete down interracial couples' houses. Pretty self-explanatory. But, not surprised Trump's America's turning into this. We have a white supremacist president. It's inspiring this kind of bullshit, and it's really fucking depressing, but hey, this is America, yo. And let's keep getting mad. Christian Uber driver kicks lesbians out of car after they kiss on the cheek. And I don't even have to tell you about this because she actually took a video of it. I can show you. Get ready to get mad.
That was okay?
You just said that.
So you're kicking me out because I'm gay? Are you kicking me out because I'm gay?
Yes. Get out.
You're kicking me out because I'm gay.
Get out.
You're kicking me out of your car.
Get out.
Because I'm gay?
Get out.
You're kicking me out because I'm gay?
Get out.
Don't touch me.
Get out. Get out.
What is wrong with you? What the is wrong with you?
Get out of my
This
car.
is an Uber ride. I paid you for a service.
This is my
You are
personal
kicking
car.
me out because I am gay?
Get out.
You can go ahead and call the cops. You got f***ing kidding me.
I am gonna
It is
call them.
2019. You're kicking me out of the car because I'm gay.
I can reject any ride I want to. I'm calling the police.
Please call the police.
Yep. And apparently Uber has not commented or said how they're going to punish her in any way. So I guess she's just going to fucking get away with it. This is how Uber does business now. She gave a kiss on the cheek to her girlfriend, and they kicked her out of the car for it. Really, Uber? So fuck this until Uber fires this lady. Until I hear of her firing this lady. Maybe they did, and I hadn't heard about it yet. Maybe this story is... Oh, let's see when this came out. Nope, this came out today. So, until not like I want to take Uber anyway, because there's no Uber in this fucking town. But I used to take Uber all the goddamn... No, I didn't. I took Lyft. Fuck Uber. Take Lyft. If you have to take one of them, take Lyft, because Uber fucking sucks. Fuck Uber. Hope they go goddamn bankrupt, these motherfuckers. But clearly just showing them the love of Christ. You kissed your girlfriend on the cheek. I can't have that in my car. Oh, hell no. Get out of my car. I'm going to call the cops. And this trans student is suing the school because the assistant principal walked into the bathroom and demanded proof of his gender. I guess his female to male trans, and he's using the men's bathroom because, you know, he's a man. And fucking shitheads assistant principal just walking in on him. I guess I'll read. Last year, a transgender student at Liberty High School in West Virginia claimed he was cornered, harassed, and intimidated in a bathroom by assistant principal Lee Livingood. After the student walked out of the stall in the boys' restroom during a band trip, Livingood was allegedly standing there outside the stall to ask why he was in that restroom. He challenged the student to come out here and use the urinal to prove that he was a boy. Again, this was an older man in a position of authority, blocking a student from coming out of a stall and leaving the bathroom, all because he didn't accept the student's gender identity. Even after a chaperone arrived on the scene, Livingood supposedly said to the student, "I'm not gonna lie, you freaked me out." Serenity now. For all that, he was suspended with pay for 4 days and lost his job with pay. And they fired him, and of course they rehired him again immediately. So now he has his job again. Nothing fuck's gonna happen to this guy. Suspended shortly with pay. And so the transgender student is suing. Good. Sue these motherfuckers into the goddamn ground. Fuck everything about this bullshit. God damn it, these people. Make an example out of them. And here's another one. Make you really, really fucking mad. Woman who circumcised baby against parents' wishes avoided jail due to her faith. Oh, god damn it. So apparently this babysitter was babysitting this baby, and when the parents were out of town, and she decided against the parents' wishes that she was going to take the baby into the doctor and pretend that she was the mother, and she got another guy to pretend like he was the father, and she went in and she got the baby circumcised against the parents' permission. In 2017, Martin O.B. Unzum kidnapped the child and had a slice of his penis cut off against his will and his family's wishes. For that, and despite the fact that she was convicted by a jury, a judge gave her a sentence of no jail time and a fine of just over $1,500. She kidnapped a baby and she genitally mutilated it. And she got $1,500 fine, or £1,500 fine. And why did she get such a light fine? Judge Freya Newberry told her, "You have a Christian belief in circumcision that has a great cultural and religious significance to you." The judge added that there was no parental consent, however, and that is what was missing here. Yeah, no fucking duh. God damn it, man. These goddamn people can literally kidnap your children and mutilate them and get away with it because of religion. How are people not rioting in the streets over this shit? Kind of hard for me to sit still about it. Guarantee you that shit. And, guess we'll finish it off. I'll get one more. This is your last chance to get in super chats. If you want to support the show, please consider supporting the show. Really need it. Severe lack of super chats tonight, but it's okay. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, what the fuck? Babysitter's doing time, I hope. Nope. $1,500 fine. Yep, I know. Are you mad? Man, I almost have to apologize for this show. How depressing this show is. But I think somebody has to cover this shit. Not a lot of people are covering it. I kind of feel obligated, but I understand how depressing it is, folks, and I'm sorry. Not that it's my fault. Yeah, poor kid, because of religion. Yeah, somebody's uncircumcised. I know exactly how this is going to affect this kid's life, and it's just really, really stupid and sad and horrific in every way. Holy fuck, the judge is saying, I know, right? $1,500 fine for child abuse. It's exactly what it is. Scary shit. Mrs. Snarky Super Chat for the flow. So, okay, thank you, Pierre. $5. I really appreciate that. Zay gave me $5. Did Jotaro deserve time to stop, or did he simply have plot armor? Oh, God. Okay. I usually just pretend to know what the fuck you're talking about, but is this still Dragon Ball Z that we're talking about here? Because I guess I can just find out. Jitaro Kujo, character, daughter. What? Oh, okay. It's his daughter. Okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. Never heard of that shit. So I'm going to say that he did not deserve the thing that you said, and he deserved the other thing instead. That is my very educated opinion on this. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. And that's all the super chats. All right. I'll finish up this last story. Like I said, short show, but I gave you 90 minutes of entertainment. What more do you want from me? Okay. So I covered this story, I guess show before last, about how this, here in Mississippi, this wedding venue denied an interracial couple access to their venue because they said it was against their Christian faith. It's in the Bible that you can't be interracially married. So I guess they took tons of fucking shit for that. So, yeah, they apologized. Doesn't seem all that sincere, but let me read their apology to you. To all who have been following the video posted of not allowing biracial marriage in our business, please read the content of this message. It is very important. As a child growing up in Mississippi, our racial boundaries that were unstated were that of staying with your own race. Yep, I can agree with that. That's definitely what was... It wasn't just unstated here. That was stated continuously to me growing up. Interracial? No. This was never verbally spoke, but it was an understood subject. She lying. She absolutely lying. As somebody who's been around white people in Mississippi when they're only with other white people, yeah, they're talking about this dude. Racist asshole. She lying. On Saturday, my husband asked me to show him the Bible verse where it was located as to the content concerning biracial relationships. I studied for a minute and began to think about the history of my learning this and where it came from. I wasn't able to recall instances where the Bible was used, giving a verse that would support my decision. After searching Saturday evening, Saturday night, most of the day Sunday, and sitting down with my pastor Sunday night after church, I have come to the conclusion that my decision, which was based on what I thought was correct to be supported by the Bible, was incorrect. I have for many years stood firm on my Christian faith, not knowing that biracial relationships were never mentioned in the Bible. I mean, doesn't that give you pause then? Doesn't that show you that you don't even fucking know what the Bible says because you've never actually goddamn read it and you're just a fucking bigot that was using the Bible to justify your bigotry? Maybe? I don't know. I know there are verses whom we claim to support this, but to my finding, it is not supported at all. As my Bible reads, there are two requirements for marriage, and race has nothing to do with either. All of the years I had assumed, why did you assume this? Is it because you're a racist shithead? In my mind, that I was correct, but I have never taken the opportunity to research it. I just thought I was correct. I never wanted to look it up. I never had any information. Nobody ever told me this. But, what does that matter? I just knew it was true. But I've never taken the opportunity to research and find whether this was correct or incorrect until now. There may be some that stand the same on this situation, but I ask you to take the time, get your Bible study, a Greek and Hebrew lexicon, and then download the Blue Letter Bible on your phone to do a deep study only on this, I guess she means. You will find the same as I did. It's not there. If marriage is between a husband and a wife whom are equally yoked, what the fuck? Who am I to say it's wrong? You did. Because God does not condemn that relationship. To all of those offended, hurt, or felt condemned by my statement, I truly apologize to you for my ignorance. Not knowing the truth about this, my intent was never of racist. Oh, God. I'm not racist. I was never trying to be this. Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Can literally be the most racist piece of shit in the fucking world and then look you in the eye and be like, I'm not racist. Sure, like I don't think that it's in God's plan for whites and blacks to marry. I think that is a fucking sin and a crime against humanity. But I'm not racist. Why would you say I was racist? My intent was never of racism, but to stand firm on what I assumed was right concerning marriage. When the Bible tells us, study to show ourselves approved. I have failed to do that on this subject. If I've learned anything from this, it would be to know what you're talking about before you open your mouth. Again, my sincerest apologies to all. Okay, well, so at least she came out and apologized, right? So at least that seems like a good step. But I think she deleted this. I think that's what he says. It's now deleted. So fuck you, goddammit. You couldn't even be a decent human for like 5 seconds. You couldn't even stick by your goddamn convictions for 5 fucking seconds. Fucking Christians, dude. Seriously. This is why we fight. This is why I'm here in Mississippi, because this is exactly where I'm needed to be. It's exactly where the cure needs to be to the fucking disease, in my opinion. So, Anyway, that's the last story. Keep the heart, destiny, spread the truth. Will do. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Read the chats one last time. Doesn't the Bible approve of slavery? Yes. The Bible tells you directly how to beat your slaves and get away with it. So, it tells you to go into the other town and make sex slaves out of the virgins, out of the little virgin daughters. Yeah, do that. Bible's such a wonderful book, isn't it? Science doesn't make value statement except fresh jeans is good. True that, true that. All right. Well, that's the show, folks. I sure appreciate you joining us. It was fun. I will be back Friday for Filter Friday. I will actually try to make it this time, but if I don't show up for any reason, it's because I'm playing Borderlands 3. Still, I'm really going to try to make it, so if you guys want to hang out, come hang out. And, yeah, maybe, like, I'll find people to support the show more because it was kind of light this week, but it's cool. It's all good. I'll see you guys soon. I sure do fucking love you guys, and I really appreciate all you guys who support me. I don't mean to complain. The ones who support me are fucking awesome, and you're amazing. I feel so honored you guys allowed me to do this, and I'll be back soon. I'll have a longer show for you. I'll try to make it to 2 hours next time. See you Friday, guys. Have a good week. I love you, dudes. And as always, till next time, say it with me. Logic. Fuck yes. Good night, dudes. Thanks a lot.